the 3 or 4 things I've said are important about leadership. One is actually expertise. And so think of myself in every organization as a perpetual learner. I'm always excited about, the new things I learned about the way the Fed operated, or the things I learned about the way Swiss Re operated, or certainly the things I continue to learn about what I think of as the really magical things that TIAA brings to the world. And so if part of your story around leadership is expertise, then you have got to be constantly curious, you've got to be thinking about building your human capital, you've got to be learning as opposed to taking things for granted. The second part of what I say about leadership is all about vision. I think it's just literally sort of laying out the path, but also being prepared to correct. Because it's really hard to be a leader if you have a vision that to everybody else is really flawed. So you have to either correct the vision if it looks like it's not working, or you have to communicate why it is that you think it's right. I shouldn't say, or you have to do both. You have to be prepared to be flexible on the vision if it's not working, but also communicate where it is working. So in my own case, for example, as I think I said, I led this company to start a bank in 2009, 2010. Not the most obvious decision when everyone else is debanking. I have to remind people constantly why it is I think that's the right thing to do. And then I've got to work with the leadership of the bank to move them to succeed on the strategy. The third one I talk about is fortitude. There are plenty of examples where you just have to keep practicing fortitude because things never quite work as you expect them. And you've got to be able to sort of explain and stand firm if you think it's actually the right thing. That is just a muscle that you just keep practicing over and over again. And then, you heard about the empathy one. I think that's just one you just practice on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I always come to the end of every day and figure out where did I fall short on those little micro inequities? Where was I not as inclusive as I should have been? Where did I not run a meeting very well and leave somebody out? I carry with me a little card here. This is my very upscale CEO rubber band wallet. But this card says, I will be a more deliberate coach and I will be more mindful of my blind spots. And I think about this literally, I carry it with me, I think about it every day. Where did I sort of not do these things? And so that one, the empathy one, is one that, again, you just have to practice and hold yourself really accountable.